Alright, here we go. I just did a little mock-up of my hinges. I just want to see, how they be situated. Let me bring you update from yesterday. Last time I was out, I had, in my haste, I had put my second layer of 1708 on, or 1808 on, without sanding down that edge. And what that did is, let me show you. What that did is, it made this part right here raised a little bit. And I don't like it, so, I could leave it. It would be perfectly fine. I need to chop strand over it anyway, and I could leave it, but, I don't know. I want it nice, so I'm going to grind it down a little bit. I need to grind this edge down, too, of this 1808, because if you don't, when you go to chop strand, you're going to see that. I don't want to see that. So, I'm going to grind this down a little bit, just knock it off, just to make it, because all your strength is up here. That's what's holding your hole to, your bow to the hole, is, all this. So, grinding this down a little bit is not going to make or break anything, and I mean lightly. I'm just gonna lightly knock it down. Okay, I'm gonna grind this, and I gotta grind that seam where I was trying to use up. Normally the less seams the better. I don't recommend. It's just I was trying to use all my product. That's why that's there. So anyway, I'm gonna grind it down, make it nice. This is the area right here that I shouldn't have put these two pieces on. I was telling you guys about that. I did anyway. Against my better judgment, I was stubborn and in a rush, and I shouldn't have did it. That's the first time I ever laid a piece when I shouldn't have. I don't know. I'm getting cocky. The further I go, the less conservative I'm becoming, I guess. But anyway, it adhered very well. It's on there. It looks like boo-boo, but it's on there. So I'm going to grind that down real good. And then get ready to lay the second piece. What else I got going? Yeah. So that's what I'm about to do. I've also got, right here, I've decided to use this as a bait storage. Or, I don't think my anchor will fit in there, but I'm using it as a bait storage. Or just a small place where I can put ice. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grind this down, and then get like a rubber cap to cap it so that when I throw ice in here, it doesn't leak out. Because I don't want it leaking down unless I'm leaving somewhere and the boat is like at an angle and it's all going to drain out. I don't want any water, sitting anywhere. I got to grind the rest of this out and get it ready to chop strand. I'm going to put 2, maybe 3 layers of chop strand in here. Just do it extra because I will be putting ice in here. So this area is going to be nice and waterproof. Okay. This other storage area, I also have to do a little sanding. Wipe it down, get it ready for chop strand as well. Okay, I think that brings you up to speed. Okay, so about a year ago, I was looking at getting a GoPro, and at the time, the 4 wasn't out, it was the GoPro 3, and I did some searching around and I found this. It's an Air Pro by Ion, and to me, it won hands down. It had everything I wanted. I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of details about it, just for me, this was a better buy. But it was hard to, there was no screen to like see what, to get the shot in. Like on my phone, I can look at the phone and know that I'm recording what I'm recording. On here, it's kind of like point and shoot. I mean, you hope that you get your, you hope that you get your shot. And so now to bring you to date, a year later, I was thinking about getting the GoPro 4 Silver because it has a screen on the back, so I can line up my shot, that I'm doing whatever, and I make sure that it gets recorded. Well, then I find out about this. It's a head thing that I can put. This camera's brand new. I've had it for like a year and a half, and I haven't even used it. So I'm gonna try it with this head thing and see how, because my goal, what I really want is for people to be able to see me doing, learning from seeing me do it. And if this is pointing on the head thing, pointing at what I'm doing, you see, exactly what's going on. So, anyway, I'm gonna give it a shot. And if it don't work, I think I'm gonna get the GoPro 4 Silver. But hopefully this works. Okay. Okay, so I got everything all ground out. I'm ready to tab the upper part of the, put the second layer of tabbing on. That, the left side. The right side is finished. The right side's ready for chop strand. This side's got a second layer of tabbing to go on. I grounded this down, so I'm ready to fill in the low spots, so that whatever ice melts, it'll drain down. So I need to fill in those low spots, so that the bottom of this area, is that white ring is the lowest, should be the lowest spot. Okay, so I ground the whole front is ground down. Watch my step. The whole front is ground down, and it's ready to start tabbing. But I gotta mix up a batch of peanut butter and fill in a few screw holes. I can't remember. I gotta go get the impact screwdriver thing, because I can't remember if I glued this piece down or not. This piece right here, I can't remember if I glued it down. So I'm gonna unscrew the screws and see if it backs off. If it does back off, that means I didn't glue it, and that I'm gonna have to see if I got a little bit of PL left. I might wait because I have to PL this piece, the piece that goes right here, the top. I have to PL that in, so I might do that and that at the same time. It just depends. I can still tab with this piece not even in here. I can still tab. So yeah, let me go mix up this peanut butter, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got everything all grounded down, and I was about to mix my peanut butter, but I remembered that once you, in order to do the peanut butter, I got to, wipe it with acetone, and if you wipe it with acetone, then, and you go to cut your pieces, whatever you're laying down, you go to cut it for the dry fit, it'll be sticky, because the acetone, you know, it's got a name, makes the resin, it re-kicks it, or what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. It activates the resin when you put acetone on it. So I had to cut all these pieces. I got all these pieces cut. All of it. I hope I get. I know I'm not gonna make all these pieces go back in here. I got that one done and that one done, and so now I can take all these pieces out, put them to the side, wipe all this down with acetone, and then start laying it up, and then do the peanut butter, and then lay it up. And then after all these 3 compartments are done, I'm gonna come up and finish this. So that's what's going on, and I'll start recording again when I start the peanut butter. Okay. Okay, when you clean, I don't feel like vacuuming this stuff out, but when you clean with your, it's already been, I know it don't look like it's been vacuumed out, but it has. That stuff is just stuck on there. But when you clean, not the pieces, but this dust, I guess I could vacuum it out one more time. Yeah, shit, let me go get the vacuum. Okay, one of the keys of getting your cloth to stick is your surface got to be super clean. And so when you're cleaning, you want to be liberal. This is just an old t-shirt. I got some old t-shirts and I cut them up into rags so I can throw them away when I'm done. But so if you're doing a project, you know, use your old t-shirts to clean with. Anyway, and I like them because they don't leave any. They don't shred. T-shirts don't shred. So okay. Anyway, you want to be liberal with the acetone, because one, it's going to re-kick or reactivate your existing work, and see, it's making it sticky. And it's going to help anything else you put down stick much better. So don't be chintzy. Don't be chintzy with the acetone. Now, I don't wear gloves because gloves will, oh shit. Damn, I didn't want that acetone to go down that hole, oh shit. So I might as as well wipe out the whole cabinet, because I gotta do my tabbing anyway. After I, damn, I did not want that acetone to go down that hole. Oh well. If it eats away anything, at least it's gonna eat away something at the bottom. I'm trying to think of what does that hole lead to? It leads to the bottom. Yeah, you want to get all of it. You shouldn't have no chalky, dusty looking. It should all look fresh. Like, there shouldn't be no chalkiness or dustiness. You look at especially if you got a lot of nooks and crannies like I got on here, you really want to make sure that you got all the dust out of all those nooks and crannies, so you get the best adhesion that you can get. And the reason I'm doing the whole thing is so I'm about to do my tabbing too, so I can do the do my peanut butter real quick and then follow up with my tabbing. You just want to make sure you get it good. Get all that dust out of there, because vacuuming won't get it all. Oh, and I think I told you, did I tell you that I don't use gloves because when I'm putting on acetone, I don't use gloves because the gloves will just rip and fall apart and deteriorate. There's some gel coat I got when I was doing the storage area. Now this right here is going to be filled with foam. This part right here is going to be filled with foam. That's where the seat goes. The bass, what do you call the seat with it? I can't think of what you call the seat with it. Anyway, I was trying to make a joke. It wasn't funny. I'll keep on. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna stop the camera and I'm gonna go whip up a batch of peanut butter, a little batch, because all I gotta do. And man, the sun is starting to come out over. Oh man. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go mix up a batch. Ooh, see, you can't have that though. You go get a rag. You can't have cooled acetone. That's not a good look. Okay. Now you know you're good if it's sticky. It's kind of somewhat sticky, you know you're good. Okay, well, let me go mix up a batch. We're gonna mix up a batch of peanut butter. I'll be right back.